I'm the only nurse in a horror game. In every dungeon, no matter if it's a ghost or the final boss, as long as they're injured, I'm the one who treats them. I've never killed anyone. Even the players also respect me. Until one day, I happened to see Ethan, the man who killed me, still walking around, carefree and alive. Not only was he not in prison, he even bragged about getting free hospital treatment, while I, just because I was a nurse, died and no one cared. I ignored the so-called rule that a nurse must save lives. All I wanted was to send him to hell with my own hands. But at that very moment, the Headless Ghost, the long-haired spirit, the final boss, they all rushed out at once, shielding me as they said, "Leave this to us. She's our nurse, and we'll protect her ourselves." When the main god assigned me the role of nurse NPC, I'd already gone numb. In life, I worked myself to the bone. I never thought that even in death, I'd still be stuck with the same damn job. Not long after, a headless ghost stumbled toward me, clutching his bleeding arm and shouting, "Help! Help!" These players kill ghosts without blinking. They nearly chopped off my whole arm. Blue blood gushed from his wound. As I quickly checked the injury, the main god shot me a cold glance and said, "Indifferently, your task is simply to treat ghosts injured by players. There's no need to interact directly with the players." I asked doubtfully, "This is not something that just Nurse Mary can do. Why not hire a doctor? Why not hire a few doctors, too?" The main god only shrugged. "Even if you mess up and they die again, it doesn't matter. They're already dead, after all." I had no choice but to sit down, open the issued medical kit, and skillfully disinfect and bandage the ghost's wound. He stood still. Even without a head, I could somehow feel his gaze on me. Then, in a low voice, he said, "You're pitiful." I kept my eyes down, tying the bandage tight, trying not to look at his neatly slashed neck. When I didn't respond, he kept talking. "Horror games are made for the thrill of killing. Without the slaughter, there's no fun. Nurses are supposed to be angels in white, but you're an NPC. If you kill a player, you'll be punished. Not just the ghosts. Even players can bully you as they please." He was about to continue, but I cut him off. "Angel in white, my ass." He tilted his neck. I stood up, turned away, and waved to the long-haired ghost waiting in line behind him. Expressionless, I said, "The most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life is that nurses are angels in white." The place I was in was called the Vanished Hospital Dungeon. Nothing like the bright, sterile hospitals of the living world. Here, the air reeked of damp decay. Broken limbs littered the floor after each battle. Walls were cracked, stained, and crawling with dark sigils. The atmosphere itself felt dead. Not far away stood a hospital bed. On it sat a small, disfigured girl hugging a doll. As a player screamed for mercy, the girl silently opened her blood-filled mouth and